For more than 20 years, my work has been guided by a series of questions. Questions that have changed as I have changed. And with every question, my understanding of what it means to be human has grown a little deeper. When I became a mother, my question was simple. What kind of mother do I want to be? And what kind of world do I want my daughter to grow up in? Years later, during my Waldorf training, another question emerged. Again and again, there was one child, usually a highly sensitive boy, who seemed deeply drawn to me. He would push me away, challenge me, sometimes hit me. And yet, beneath all of that, there was also a deep connection. So I stopped asking what's wrong with this child, and I began asking a different question. What is alive in me that this child is responding to? Later, another question found me. How can we help a child become free from a trauma response that no longer serves them? That question eventually became the focus of my research. Looking back now, I realized none of these questions were separate. They were already towards the same place. What if the paradigm through which we experience life is formed long before we are old enough to question it? From birth to around 7 years old, we don't just learn language. We learn what love feels like, what safety feels like, what conflict feels like, what belonging feels like, what it means to be seen, what it means to be enough. Those experiences become paradigms, the blueprint through which we come to understand ourselves, our relationships, and the world. As adults, we inherit that paradigm, but we are not destined to repeat it. We have something extraordinary, the ability to become conscious of it, to question it, to transform it, and to intentionally create a new one. Over the next few weeks, I love to explore this idea through many different paradigms: neuroscience, psychology, anthroposophy, indigenous wisdom, spiritual traditions, Waldorf education. Not because one is right and the other one is wrong, but because each offers another language for understanding what it means to be human. My hope is that together we begin to see the invisible paradigms that shape our lives, so that rather than unconsciously passing them on, we can consciously choose the ones we want to live, and the ones we want to live for generations that follow. Because perhaps a new paradigm begins with a new question, and perhaps world peace begins at home, and home begins within.